So for today's lesson, let's talk about the beginnings of Western music, which starts with the music of ancient Greece and Rome. So for today, let's talk about first the music of ancient Greece, and for the next meeting, let's talk about the music of Rome. So in this lesson, we will study the ancient cultures of Greece and Rome. You may be surprised to find out how much we learned from these people of long ago. So let's start. But before that, listen to the song and complete the table on page 3. The music of ancient Greece was almost universally present in society, from marriages and funerals to religious ceremonies, theater, folk music, and the ballad-like reciting of epic poetry. It thus played an integral role in the lives of ancient Greece. Among the ancient civilizations, the Greeks left behind the most substantial amount of surviving evidence about their music. Records of their music were found in their literary, philosophical, and scientific writings. Visual images of music being played and musicians at the time were found on potteries and relief sculptures. There were also some musical instruments and notation that have been recovered and preserved. Now, let's talk about the characteristics of the music of ancient Greece. So, the music of ancient Greece was mainly monophonic, a style of musical composition consisting of a single voice or melodic line without harmonic accompaniment. The melody or rhythm were basically linked to the rhythm and meter of the lyrics. The melodies were also heavily ornamented and performers would improvise around it. Now, let's proceed to the ancient Greek thoughts and writings on music. So, musical theories, concepts, and practices of the Western culture were deeply rooted from the Greeks. The mathematical ratios of the basic musical intervals such as octave, fifth, and fourth were founded on the theory of Pythagoras in the year 570 to 490 BCE. Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher and a mathematician. Now, let's proceed to the musical scale. The use of musical scale built from tetrachords and modes and musical terms such as harmony, rhythm, lyric, and hymn are all Greek origins. In fact, the music comes from the Greek word musike, which refers not only to the music but to the fusion of song, dance, and poetry attributed to the art of the Muses in the Greek mythology. Moreover, the doctrine of ethos, an idea accepted by the Greek philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle, claims that music can influence the character and behavior of a person, and it has been continuously echoed up to the present Western culture. Now, let's proceed to the ancient Greek musical instruments. So, we have here first the aulos or aulos. When we say aulos, it was a musical wind instrument with a body consisting of a circular pipe with finger holes cut down on its length and furnished with a mouthpiece. This instrument was made from reed, cane, ivory, and sometimes metal, and usually comes as two aulo jointed together at the mouthpiece to create a richer sound. It was used in the worship of Dionysus, the Greek god of fertility and wine. It was also used to accompany the singing of poems in festivals and performance of tragedies in theaters. So after the aulos, we have here the lyre. So the lyre and its larger version, the kithara, were stringed musical instruments resembling a harp. Their parts consisted of a crossbar and a tailpiece were 7 strings of equal length stretched in between, framed by 2 upright arms or horns. It was linked to the cult of Apollo, the Greek god of light, learning, and the arts. It was used to accompany rituals, dancing, singing, and recitation of epic poetry, both in public and private gatherings. So after the lyre, we have here the tobeleki. So when we say tobeleki, it was a traditional pot-like drum instrument usually made from clay or metal and covered with animal skin at the sides. It was often used as an accompaniment to traditional Greek folk songs. So next, we have here the bouzouki. So bouzouki was a string instrument that has a flat front decorated with pearls. The instrument was played with a plectrum, a thin flat piece of plastic or shell, which is usually used to pick the strings of the instrument. The bouzouki produces a sharp metallic sound. So, that's are the ancient Greek musical instruments. So first we have the aulos, lyre, tobeleki, and bouzouki.